I pushed the button.
For the record, I was here at 8:30. Not with much time to spare, but I wasn't late.
Something further, wizards. Hello, and welcome back to another stream of Miami. It's stream number 3. Last time we got the orange wool and the magenta wool, and now we need to go and get the light blue wool.
Let's go.
Let's go. That way. This way. Ah.
You closed the door.
Through all the bamboo. Yeah, there you go.
That wasn't there before, was it? You planted that to get scaffolding.
Yes. Of course.
You're a sadist.
Dragon's Caldera, light blue, by these people. Hey look, there's me. And somebody who's added their name on the end. Lots of people.
I don't remember doing that.
Well, you did.
Oh, I guess we did actually come in here.
Yeah, we got that chest already that had an emerald in it. This is Miami, not MIAM, right? You got the wrong series. Render isn't part of this series. We are renderless. Nothing will display on the screen properly if we have no rendering.
Indeed.
Wrong map, indeed. Indeed.
This room has been made quite easy by the fact that we...
Woo.
Why am I... Ah.
Okay, that guy is floating around.
It also seemed like the arrows bounced off him.
Yep, my arrows are bouncing off of them as well.
That's mildly terrifying.
We've got a fire prot 2 chest plate. I suppose it's better than the plane I'm breaking.
They seem to have slow falling.
You have the spawner down already. Magma cube. Called magma cube.
That seems to happen relatively often in maps. Especially event maps, where stuff just gets called the thing that it is.
Spider, called spider. What have we got? Not too much useful. Prot 1 and breaking 1 cloth shoes with plus 5% attack damage.
4. Why are we getting cloth armor?
It's got some plus attack damage. Not much, but some. A little.
Twice the bows.
Thanks. Cube.
The babies die instantly? Question mark?
They
Baby
should.
cube.
Ow. Okay.
Ah.
Woo.
Yes, killing vanilla magma cubes is a good way to get through all of your durability.
Yeah. I think I still prefer the way I've seen a couple of times where you hit them and they grow and shrink. That's better than them splitting into pieces. Yeah.
There's a like example data pack in, or just I think it's in mapping resources maybe.
Probably. Anyway, I want to see more maps use that because I like that style. I think that is much more reasonable than splitting into tiny bits that you then have to waste a bunch of durability.
Especially because, unlike slimes, the small ones don't die in one punch.
Though I guess the tiny ones dying instantly is not a terrible solution either.
Feels a bit weird.
Spider Blaze does whatever a Spider Blaze does. There's another one way the way up there. Cool.
The blazes die if you kill the spider. So it's not, you don't have to kill
Got a flame bow. It's not terrible.
invisible blazes. Uh-oh.
Not terribly sure where I'm going here. I think this is... No, this must be the main path. There's no other path out of this room.
Yeah, it looked like a bonus path, didn't it? But I think it is the way.
Is this the way to Amarillo? I have no idea. Where is Amarillo?
Every night I've been hugging my pillow.
What wool is this again? This is light blue. Fourth area.
Who is asking?
The chat. In Shadow.
I will just...
Yeah,
I would
I
need
think
to grab my headphones.
this way. Yeah, this way is the side path.
Phantoms have fire aspect.
Okay, well...
It will be 1 second whilst I get headphones.
Yeah, well, balance is strange in this map. It's area 4, and we're still getting cloth armor here. With 0.75 armor. It has admittedly got a little bit of attack damage on it as well, but it's still not good. Rather terrible, in fact. Well, that does its damage. It's like an extra 0.5 of attack damage between these two pieces of armor.
The bizarrely tight balance curve continues.
Yeah.
I admire the commitment to the bit. Like, if you're gonna do it.
Well, that one just fell off into the lava.
I don't know what these things are. Are they baby zombies?
I'm not sure.
Jump boost and levitation? But it seems, or jump boost and slow falling. But then they seem to,
They're kind of, yeah, moving up and down in the air towards us.
yeah, as if they've sporadically got levitation or something. Which is quite a fun way of making a flying mob, I guess.
Cool effect. Multi-shot quick charge flame.
You can have that. I'm not a huge crossbow fan.
And
I
somewhere...
guess this was not the main path.
Somewhere around here, I
There is a
believe...
spawner above that chest, by the way.
Oh, lovely. Shield with fire aspect too.
Useful.
Riding invisible bees? Possibly. I got a throwable set things on fire potion.
Cool. Why not?
I believe that just down here.
Was there any, like, signal that there was something down here?
Hidden cat!
Ah,
Well, it's behind a couple of pieces of sand, and not sandstone or orange concrete, but whatever. Like everything is orange terracotta, that is sand. But you still need to go down beneath the platform to even see it, so...
I guess also...
You shrug.
Nobody's collecting these cats apart from you, so...
Yep. I hear more phantoms. There are more phantoms.
More cloth armor.
Woo.
This has some blocks.
Probably don't want to be stood there for too much longer. Let's just leave. Torches.
Watches.
Torches. Need more torches on the bar.
Ugh.
Whoops.
I kind of want to ask, and yet also don't want to ask, and just will eventually discover. But does the balance curve eventually just ramp up hugely?
I think it gets a bit more exciting, but remember that also the map was supposed to be 3 areas longer and never was, and the balance is kind of
longer?
Yeah, intended to have those areas it doesn't have, so that is also a thing.
This appears to be an upside down lava cave.
It is.
Which I quite like.
I added that lava ceiling. I thought the room looked, well, the ceiling of the room looked very boring compared to the floor, so I made a ceiling lava. I think that was pretty much my only contribution to this area. There's a bowel in this chest.
Were the magma vines you as well, or?
No,
no.
Being... just the lava. Okay, low on health. I think all the barrels are decorative. Most of these... well, that chest has some stuff in it.
There are a lot of barrels if they are not decorative. Decorative?
Ugh, I don't want to even bother with the barrier potion.
For some reason.
Yeah, most of these chests are just bells. Which are good if you want to repay your debt to Tom Nook, I suppose, but other than that, not particularly. What? This crossbow has a slightly strange loaded texture. It makes me keep thinking it's not loaded when it is.
I feel like crossbows must be a bit of a pain to retexture.
Armor's more of a pain. Armor's horrendous to retexture. Bows and crossbows are like second worst. Swords and stuff are easy. Comparatively. Woo. Bing!
They could have at least made the phantoms one shot with power 1. That would have been nice. But I just hate phantoms, so.
Bing bang bong.
Badonk.
More dragon scale armor, plus 15% attack damage in the offhand. That's not terrible.
I'm glad we've been given so many bells.
Bing bing. Oh yeah.
Thus far, none of these pressure plates have been trapped, and if none of them are ever trapped, that will make me sad.
Tridents are even worse than armor to texture, because you then have to texture the model that's thrown, and that is don't.
Nope. Definitely never doing that.
That is a nightmare to do.
Would you like a Fire Aspect 2 knockback 1 wooden sword?
Not particularly. That's not a terrible secondary weapon, really.
I suppose, but it doesn't have any unbreaking on it, so
yeah,
won't even last very long.
More bells, more bells. Found an emerald.
Are the emeralds numbered, or are they just blocks? We make blocks eventually, right?
Yeah, they're just to be made into blocks. They're not numbered.
More bells. Why so many bells? I don't understand. It was a new block, I guess. It wasn't even a new block, was it?
I think the bell chest is the exact same chest, just copied and put down a whole bunch of times, because nobody could be bothered to make that many different chests of the same filler loot. Which sounds like fair enough, I think.
Yes, although you could just place fewer chests.
Or use a loot table, but...
Yeah. Doing a loot table on a server is probably a bit more annoying, just because you've got to make it and then ask someone to upload it. And...
Yeah. It doesn't matter that much.
No.
How will this guy not die? There he goes.
Trying to decide if I can be bothered to collect all the glowstone or not. Go away, I'm just trying to break a spawner.
Blocks, there we go. Ability to parkour, there we don't go. Okay, well, yeah.
That appears to be a dragon's head. I've only just noticed, but it's quite nice.
More armor, more ammunition. Isn't here anything useful? Power 1 bow. I'm
being followed by a veritable swarm of bees.
I see. Well, that's why the arrows are bouncing off, isn't it? They're hitting the bees instead of
the invincible bees.
They're hitting the invincible bees.
Because of course the bees are invincible.
We'll be once doing it.
Oh, hear a spider. Something mildly different to all the bees.
Volcanic spider. Ooh, dragon!
Ah. I feel like I've seen those in... Maybe they're just, I'm just reminded of the ones from Chaos Craft 2. In the final area. What?
I don't even remember there being any.
I haven't actually played it, but I watched Rock play it.
Ah.
Far less stressful.
Dragon Tooth Longsword, Fire Aspect 2, Sweeping Edge 2, Unbreaking 2, Stone Sword.
That's fine, I guess.
But it's got a custom texture. That means it's good. Probably.
I might die. That would be bad. I survived. I was close though. One and a half hearts.
Yeah, this dragon is slightly derpy. Not bad. Not bad at all, but I think the intent was for it to be slightly larger, but it's alright.
Yeah, it doesn't quite look like a dragon that oversees its lair, but it looks like a cool dragon statue.
It's better than what I could make.
And the tongue is pink, which I appreciate.
I've been repeatedly knocked off this pillar by floating things.
That was a slightly anticlimactic finish to the area.
Well, we do still need to find the next intersection, so... Well, that is the objective, it is not technically the end.
At what point does it become a transition area? And no longer an objective area? That's the question. Bow. It's not a very interesting question. Right. Mr. BSM, where do we go?
Up this way. I would suggest.
Ooh.
What's that spawner in the ceiling? Ooh.
More bees.
Okay, got that one. Blazes!
Hell's blazes!
You found the intersection.
3 fragments of oblivion.
Well, I found one of them, and there was one back at the beginning that we got already.
I don't remember
so...
what fragments of oblivion are.
The emeralds!
Ah, okay. Would an emerald by any other name smell as sweet?
Stabilizing archers maintain this area as one of the last remaining bastions of peace, tranquility, and stasis in a post-Dawnglare world. Yet the infection of the Brimstone Point creeps in on this font. It's a typeface? Only time will tell until this monument too will be ravaged by the effects of demons, monsters, and other beastly creatures. Somewhere around here is a teleporter. Though I do not remember exactly where.
I would guess it's in yellow, or towards yellow, rather than towards lime. Do we get achievements for every area? I'm forgetting many things about this map.
Oh, here it will be.
Yes, towards yellow.
Cool.
Boop.
Let's dump the shulker box back here.
Yeah, I should clear out my inventory and
Pop some things into a chest.
Place the wool.
Place the wool.
Would you like to see it, or shall I just?
I'm coming. I'm on my way.
You're too late. I won't wait for you.
I'm here. Woo! Light blue wool. Okay, I've just dumped a whole bunch of stuff in this chest. Skipped up everything here as well. Where was I putting all the emeralds? Where were the emeralds going? I've got no idea. Well, that one's in there now.
I do not know if we have a good supply of arrows or not. I think not.
We have 16 spectral ones here. You can have those.
I have 37 normal arrows. I don't need your pity.
Oh.
I'm just wondering if we have extras.
Well, okay then.
Oh, okay, Reggie.
Right. Right. Pardon? Before that. Before that. There is stuff down.
Okay. Badunk. Is this like the bees? Not the bees! Ah!
At least I believe there is stuff down. Oh yes, here we are.
Do you have water breathing?
I do not.
'Cause I do not. There do seem to be magma air things.
Good old magma air things.
Yes, that's the... I think that's what it's in the game as.
Yeah, here's some 20 seconds of water breathing potions.
That's very useful.
Just for a little bit of water breathing.
As a treat. I've yet to see any mobs either. I just see a shortcut up to the top, what I assume is. No.
It's one of them there puzzle rooms.
Oh no.
Well, good luck. I'll stand over here and we can all laugh at you attempting to solve it. No.
That doesn't work in a... It doesn't work how it does in the 116. I was just trying to quickly go back and forth. Do I have to read things? Maybe.
No, there's no book.
Oh, okay. This is actually quite a fun puzzle. I will allow it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Woo!
Ba-dunk. The best puzzle room I've ever seen. I did the hard work, so I'm getting the water breathing. You can get out by yourself.
I'd get the 2 water breathing potions.
For 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, that was...
Take the shulker box as well. Free shulker box. Don't mind if I do.
Is there anything else in this area? Do we think
No, that's it. I think originally this room had some spawners in it as well, but they were removed. Because the puzzle is supposed to be the challenge, not the underwater fighting.
Who made the puzzle?
I don't remember at this point, but it's a pretty good puzzle, I think.
Yeah, I quite liked it.
Simple, works well, mechanic good.
No, nothing to read.
Yeah. Self-explanatory. Pretty good. Yellow! Savage Ocean. This one's a slightly more open-worldy kind of an area.
Oof.
Contributed by these people. And maybe the one at the end.
You always try and take away all of my achievements.
Well, that just goes back to intersection again. Okay. Where to first? Lighthouse.
Lighthouse, of course. Thank you for hitting him straight into me.
Don't knock him into
Very
me.
kind of you.
Nothing in the furnace. Nothing in the furnace. Nothing in the furnace.
This should have been the wall box.
It would have been a
got yellow glass.
too straightforward.
Has yellow glass. It should be.
Well.
Of course. Everything must have phantoms.
Where did they come from?
Why did they come from? That's my question.
Well, there is a chest at the top. But there were also phantoms. Okay. Spawn down. Chest has an iron sword with knockback 1 and breaking 2.
Actually not. Well, that's fine, right? It's like a sharpness 1 stone sword. Ooh. Which I don't have, I just have a regular stone sword, so...
Well, you can have this one then. There you go. 1 steel cutlass. There.
Swimming,
boats maybe? Yes, boats. Predicted it.
They only have eyes for you.
Whoa. Skeletons and slabs, get out of here.
Is that less true in 1.16 or?
I hadn't noticed it.
Yeah, 'cause
Maybe
it feels
it's
like kind of
fixed.
thing. Living kelp. You want an aqua affinity helmet? It's called a diving helmet, but it doesn't let you breathe for any length of time.
Well, these chest plates they're dropping do have depth strider. They're not much durability.
Still no breathing.
No.
We didn't take a boat. We were given boats.
Oh, there's the Kraken.
And the DE clouds. I say DE clouds because they're in the
DE
first area, not
clouds.
because they were stolen from this. Adri stole them from Miami, you could argue.
Shark warrior. Land shark. Land
Would you
shark.
say the shark was above average size? A sort of mega shark, if you will? To pair with the giant octopus.
What have we got in here? 1 sponge named Dylan. Of tier haha funny meme.
Does it actually say that?
Yes. Unbreaking 1 stone pick, sharpness 2, unbreaking 1 wooden sword. Some fish. Found 10 speed, 1 max health. Actually about the average of what I have already. Missed the obvious X in the floor.
I did, or you did?
You have.
I decided to get off the island. It was scaring me too much.
It is only another emerald. And then somewhere else nearby, I think we have... somewhere. Well, I may have moved it and not remember. I know there's another hidden cat under an X somewhere, but I think I might have moved it at some point. It was here at one point. Now it appears to... You're dead. Appears to not be.
That.
Well, I'm doing pretty good.
I tried to go over to the boat, and then lots of phantoms spawned, and then I tried to run away, and lots of phantoms chased me.
I'm killing the lots of phantoms, slowly. Hey, Dylan in the chat. Hello.
Best area in the map. I presume inspired by Dylan Sponge.
Spong.
So yes, of course, sorry. I forgot to take away the E.
Okay, there goes one of the phantom spawners.
I hear many phantoms.
Yeah, I'm now being chased by many phantoms.
My stuff has gone so far.
This ain't good. Phantoms everywhere.
Phantom, phantom, phantom.
Yeah, Eris. How could you forget to remove the E?
That's a very Dylan comment. I just want to be able to use to put my clothes on.
Okay, that can go there. Let's convert that into blocks. There we go. Break.
Dylan, when is map in the month? When is map in a month 2? MIAM2, if you will.
MIAM2. Okay.
Why do people always put phantom spawners so annoyingly hard to reach?
Any more for any more? Were they already in the crow's nest up here? Oh, yes. Those are skeletons. Okay.
Dylan has ignored my question. Understandable.
Okay. Up. Well, I've cleared the top deck. Aqua Affinity helmet. Depth Strider shoes. We got a prop 2 unbreaking 1 leather chest plate. No, it isn't. +2 armor. That's still cloth. It's still cloth. It's still down.
Oh, that's true. But
Cloth.
have lower spawn rates then, I guess. I don't know. I'm just angry because I don't like phantoms. There is a spawner behind the boat.
There are lots of fishermen in the bottom of this ship.
There is a spider spawner here, which I don't really understand.
Let's put down a torch. Another emerald. The dispensers don't have fire charges in. That would have been fun. But no. Also, only half of them have levers for some reason, and the other half do not. Bad ship. You could call them a Phantom Menace, but I'm sure you could not. Sailor. There's another shark after you.
There's many things after me. I'm a man in demand. Evidently.
Okay. Prot 2 cloth. Sharpness 2 wooden sword. Nice to see the loot tier racking up a bit here.
Even if it is still cloth armor in area 5.
Racking up by at least several millimeters.
Halfway through the map.
Oh yes.
Not...
I remember where I moved my hidden cat to. I remember. Some more phantoms over here. Let's see if I can break that before it gets too annoying. Yeah, there we go.
I need to take a short break because it's my dad's birthday tomorrow and I have not discussed the plan, so I need to go and do that quickly.
That seems
so
like a good idea.
Carry on,
Yes, yes.
and I will be right back.
Do 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 do. We'll be right back. Well, he will. I'm not going anywhere. Break! Depth Strider 2, Prot 1, Resp 2, Unbreaking 1. That is a very good piece of armor. Sadly, there is only one of it. And I know there's a large underwater section down there. There are things down here too. Torch, torch. And a break 1 and a break 2. Aquafinity, Bane of Arthropods, Prot 2 helmet. Something's shooting fireworks. What's firing a whole bunch of fireworks around? What the? What the? What the heck? Where were those firework noises coming from? What? No idea. Oh. Everything's down here. Should probably put the helmet on. Probably a smart idea. Where did I put one of those helmets? There's one. Aquafinity. Give me that. That's a useful thing to have down here. Shark. What was on that one? Power 1, Thorns 2, and Breaking 2, plus 5% speed. It's not terrible. I like the crossbow though, so Eris can have that bow. Baby shark, do not. Around the back of one of these. Aha. Aha. There it is. Yeah, originally that was under a second X, kind of near that sand X, but made out of flowers, I think. I decided it was slightly too close to the first one and too obvious, so I moved it.
I'm back.
Congratulations.
It's your boy. Where are you? What are you doing? How do I get to you?
Dun, 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 dun. What?
Shark warrior. Ah!
Shark.
Do phantoms properly work underwater, or just like kind of if you're near the surface?
I think they do properly work underwater. That chest had a decent bow in it. There you go.
Does it? Oh, it does once again. I mean, it's decent with random thorns on it.
It's
Sure.
still power 1, but it's got some speed as well.
I have a power 1 bow if you would like.
I'm happy with my crossbow.
Content.
Content.
D has brainwashed you.
I liked crossbows even before DE. They are good.
Well, they were cool.
Yeah.
That's what D wants you to think.
Release the Kraken!
Have you seen that
No.
video of an American sports commentator talking about someone taking a free kick?
No.
Probably not, because it's quite niche and about 15 years old now. But it's like it was the old Liverpool left back called John Arne Risa, and he takes this free kick, and the commentator's like, "Risa, release the Kraken." So whenever I hear the phrase "release the Kraken," I think of that video.
Cool story.
I will send you the video at some point, along with a in-depth discussion on potatoes.
Cool. Send it to everybody watching the stream. Nice. I'm sure they will look greatly forward to this.
Well, I mean, you can also just search Risa release the Kraken on YouTube.
Right.
I didn't do the impression with the requisite gusto.
More.
Where are you going?
Well, I dropped down.
I now have hunger.
Welcome to the inside of the Kraken, otherwise known as Sphere Brushland.
Yes, I wasn't going to say it, but it's fine. I think people care way too much about erosion. It's something that has very little material effect on how the map plays.
So do A's boat.
How do you know that God didn't use sphere brushes when he made the Kraken? That's the question.
You can't be serious.
Ba-ba-ba. Now that Render's not here, you get to make sure that you get to reclaim your crown as maker of the worst jokes.
Indeed. Oh, I came up with a great joke the other day about great, I mean terrible. What kind of weapon did medieval medics used to use?
I don't know.
An ambulance.
Nice. That doesn't. That's not really. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I appreciate it as a weapon or whether I would go the other way and say it's a vehicle.
Well, it's
Like, is the focus on the lance or the ambulance? What car did medieval medics drive? Perhaps that's too obvious.
I didn't have cars in medieval times, though.
Yes, that's the only problem.
8% speed shield?
Sure. I'm using a shield, so I might as well.
Have some speed with your shield.
I've got so many of these depth strider tunics. All I know is depth strider tunics. I also have no other armor because my
this one back here.
shirt's about to break.
Respiration 1 leggings. Efficiency 1 stone pick.
I need some leggings.
Axe. Leggings? Sure, I have a pair of those. Here you go. What are we even at? Down here. That's where we go from here.
Ah.
Woo! The box is in pieces.
Wah, wah.
Baby Kraken?
Newborn Kraken. Something amuses me about the word newborn in that context.
Hey, we got the wool.
And thankfully there were no creeper spawners down here.
Escape! Escape! Escape.
How do we escape?
The button labelled escape.
Ah. That could be a trap. We should probably not use it.
Too late.
Wah, wah. I was trying to open stream chat on my phone at the same time. I'm in a random patch of air under the water.
Congratulations. Oh yes. Tier 1 average ordinary stone sword.
Is that not legendary loot?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
This is progression. Wasn't it superb, not legendary?
No. It's not superb, but this is merely average.
I meant the first one was superb.
Yeah, the first one was superb. Yeah. Back in the days of Orange.
Way back. Was that last week? I have no idea. COVID time, COVID time, COVID time. All the days are the same, all the weeks are the same.
All blends together.
I think Superb was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I've left, by the way.
This.
Um,
We did have another underwater tunnel to do, but it probably doesn't have too much in the way of good loot. Though I want to explore it anyway, because I'm a completionist, and these are the things I do.
This is why your map list is so long.
Yes. Pretty much. I think there's a submarine down here, if I remember correctly.
I wouldn't know because I'm in the intersection. I should probably come back. But I'm going to go and dump my stuff off first and get rid of the wall.
I think this path
Clean
is
up my
too
inventory.
long. Oh, here's an emerald. Do we have 9 of them by now? It feels like we probably should. Yeah, that random anachronistic submarine down here in an area full of little wooden ships and krakens.
Are you saying there's some sort of dissonance?
Yeah, there's probably not much need for you to come back.
The loot in the map hasn't been particularly worth exploring for. But
Area is not that long. Just a little side path for submarine.
still cool to have those details and stuff.
Yeah, somebody felt like making a submarine, so we have a submarine. It's a pretty good looking submarine.
I might make a submarine in one of my like medieval areas just as a reference to anger you. And I'll make it really ugly. Just so you don't even get that. Can I place the yellow wall, or would you like to be here?
Go ahead. Go ahead. We got loyalty.
Now I feel bad.
A loyalty 1 trident. There we go.
Now I feel bad.
That's the loot we would have missed. A loyalty 1 trident.
That is better than loyalty none.
But it's okay.
I mean, that's quite a good primary weapon, actually. I might use that.
Yeah, it does have the ordinary 9 attack damage, 1.1 attack speed. It's still a...
Marginally better than a diamond axe, I think. Or is it marginally worse? One of the two. It's either better or worse.
Marginally.
Slightly faster attack speed, because diamond axes have 1.0. As do all axes, I think. Or maybe 0.9. Really not interesting conversation. I'm doing the best I can.
We're doing the best we can with what we have. Speaking of interesting conversation, we could talk about the weather. It hailed earlier.
It was very sunny here all day. And it was lovely, and I went for a run, and it was nice. And the weather forecast for the next 10 days is just rain. Just solid rain.
It was quite sunny in the morning, and then it was wind, and then there was some hail. Not much hail. Just a little. Yeah, right, you put the wall down. Fine.
Yes, I did. I am now back at the intersection. I don't know if you're...
Yep, I'm just in the monument dropping things off. Go over there.
Could you bring the trident? Because
I did bring the trident.
In fact, I am going to come back and Whoops, I accidentally broke the scaffolding.
No, not the scaffolding. I think we must have enough emeralds at this point if I can just find where I put them all again. Here's your trident.
Muchas gracias, amigo.
I think I left some up here, probably. You didn't repair the scaffolding all the way up.
I did. Let me. There you go.
There you go. There we go. I didn't leave the emeralds up here. Where did I leave them? Some back in intersection 1. I think there might have been some back in intersection 1, or they're in an ender chest that we don't have at the monument.
We could have one at the monument. There's one in the intersection, right?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Who knows?
I don't even know where I put the other emeralds now. I've forgotten. I'll have to go back and look at some point. Well, it really does not matter anyway. Who even cares? Do we have any more food?
Yes. There's a stack, like stack and a half of baked potatoes in this chest.
Okay, there's half a stack in there. That'll do. That'll do.
It will move.
Plug. Wire. Wire goes into there. There we don't go. Wire goes in...
What are you doing, man?
There. Charging the chat. The chat is being charged. Now I will have a drink of my water.
Why does YouTube have a top chat filter versus a live chat filter?
I have no idea what the difference is.
I mean, it's quite nice to have both so that you can check that the other is updating, but that's... Does it have any purpose than a glorified refresh button?
No, I do not know.
Brimstone point? I don't remember whether lime or pink comes first. I think lime? Yes, lime.
Probably. Residents of this city wear heavy armor to protect their weak body. Some armor-piercing weapon might be effective. We have lists. Yeah. There's a reason for that.
Dylan was killing them.
The reason is people lose motivation over time. Funny that.
But anyway, enough about RG2. Wah, wah.
Too soon.
This looks cool. I can one hit them with my trident. Woo. This looks very cool. I'm a big fan of granite builds because you don't see that many of them.
If it would all load properly on my screen. F3A, please, come on. Load the chunks, please. But yeah, so this is a very nice looking structure. I do like this one.
I have a feeling if this map was made now, there would be far more small ruins in it. So it's probably a good thing that it was not.
Something 14er?
Yeah. When you play Resident Evil Fossilize by Cooley, you will understand. Ooh. A side path.
That actually is another way to the other area in the intersection.
Huh.
Because they were very close. So I went, hey, these are very close. Why don't I make a tunnel that connects them? Because interconnecting areas are pretty cool. So, yeah, I made this path. I made this path. Made this path on rock and roll.
I hate tridents. I hate them. Never go back in the slot you throw them from, because there's always items on the floor. Because this is a CTM map.
Yep. So, that's what the other area in the intersection looks like.
Ooh.
Oh.
Lovely. I think I prefer the outside one, but they both look very nice. Maybe I just prefer the angle I saw the outside one from first. Angles make a big difference.
Yeah, I think the other one looks better from the front. Well, I hit the mob,
What?
I also hit you.
I mean, I took 5 hearts of damage.
Multi-shot! Uh-huh.
See? These do not have their loot table changed.
What are they dropping? They're dropping emeralds.
Yes.
But they're not the fun retextured emeralds. So
Well,
it's fine.
on my screen they are.
Fire Aspect 2, Mending Smite 3, Unbreaking 1, Golden Hoe up here.
That
The oldie
doesn't
scythe.
sound- I can never tell with items like that if they're actually good or not.
Well, Smite 3 is... So it does, like, 8 damage versus Undead. Which is pretty good. It's a good secondary.
Yeah, when we're dealing with Vindicators, that doesn't seem as good.
Also 2 attack speed, so... Lots of damage over time, very, very quickly to the Undead. Not as good against the Spiders, or the Vindicators, or anything like that, though.
Right, we've had enough of being sidetracked.
Eris,
No.
idea for a final gem map area for Gizmo, go.
What's the theme? Collapse.
Yeah.
Nothing I'm thinking of is safe for work. So you can roll with that if you wish. I see an emerald, I think. Or maybe just a window.
Well,
Is that an emerald?
That's an emerald.
Woohoo!
Whoa. Slow. Slow mob.
You know how in CTM maps everyone does like slow, hard-hitting mobs? I just find it amusing that Mojang were just like, no, but what if we make the Vindicators fast and hit really hard?
Even better.
Even better.
Okay, emerald. And stuff down in that direction.
The thing about using a trident instead of an axe is it's harder to chop wood with.
Don't mind me, I'm just hunting for cats again. think there's one somewhere around here. I don't remember, again, exactly where.
Another tower. Another Zelda reference. I don't think there's enough people watching to get angry at me calling it a Zelda reference again.
There could be.
There could be. Unless Gizmo gets furious.
Doop. Now where? This might require a little bit more looking around on my part because I don't remember which tower I put this in. I just know it's behind some trapdoors in one of these many towers.
Thorns 3 shield.
That's pretty good.
Is it better than my plus speed one? Probably. I don't know, I'm going to keep using plus speed though.
Depends how much you value speed, I think. I'll take the Thorns one though, if you don't want it.
The spiked buckler.
Spooters.
Spotter. We remember their sacrifice. Oh, that's... I was expecting a meme sign, and that is just a bit genuine for this map.
Where are you?
Especially opposite from the Amber Spring, but smaller and much better, with flushed emoji face head.
Which way did you go?
I'm over here.
Ah, there you are. Where is the shield?
Here we have Serious Grave of Remembrance.
Uh-huh.
Here we have flushed emoji face.
Uh-huh. Don't open that chest. Or do. Your choice. Thank you.
Honey bottle.
And very loud noises.
It yeah, it triggered on mine as well. They are at A's rather than at P's.
Okay. Fire prop 1, leather leggings.
I'm in need of boots, but not leggings. I mean, I'm generally in need of good armor, but I don't know if that is available.
I'm not sure this map has any of that.
I will stick with my Depth Strider 2 leather tunic in Area 6. I mean, the mobs don't hit too hard, so it doesn't really matter that the armor is so weak, but...
Mending wooden shovel? It's there. Yeah.
Yeah, I will say the actual balance of this map has been quite good so far. It's not been absurd, which is an achievement.
Yeah.
in itself.
The loot is pretty rubbish, but the mobs are also pretty rubbish by and large. Not as in built rubbishly, but
Yeah, they don't do
you know
much
what
damage.
I mean? Yeah.
The yeah, that's kind of what I mean. It's not absurdly hard or ridiculously easy. It does kind of balance. It's probably not my favourite balance curve ever, but it's not ridiculous. How do we get up to this big thing? I don't know, and I just fell a long way.
Quick charge 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at big building. Oh, there you are. Hello.
I was at other side of big building, and there was no obvious way up, so I returned.
Aha, you have potion. Come on, break it.
I have death.
Death? You have lava?
I got knocked in lava by a blaze. Speed potions always get me killed. This is the way. Ooh.
Well, there goes all of your stuff.
Indeed. Thankfully I didn't really have anything. The nice thing about not having any good loot is you don't care.
Another Thorns 3 shield. Offhand with +2 max health, plus 12% attack speed.
That's fine.
That's pretty decent. Pretty not bad.
I'm sad about my trident.
Room full of cobwebs.
It was lime, wasn't it? Yeah. I was about to head to pink.
Let's get one of these battalions.
Italians?
Italians.
Okay. Wrong language, but you know, it's the thought that counts.
C.
I honestly don't know if I could say anything in Italian other than like ciao bella.
Molto
I guess
bene.
some musical terms, yeah. Requiescat in pace.
No assassins here. Or so you think.
Yeah, I was about to make the same joke. You've infected me. Did you go into the big scary room?
Well, the cave? No.
Yeah.
I poked my head in, triggered a blaze spawner, and left.
Fair. I wonder if that should be our... Wonder which way we'll have the wall. I guess probably not the cave because you went in the building.
Yeah. Well, I'm not actually sure where the wool is in this area.
If I was making the area, it would definitely not be in the side cave.
Yeah.
But I was not making the area, despite my name being added to some of the books.
Another emerald. Is that... well, Let's get up there when I get up there. Careful. Mind the gap.
I could do with a good sword. And by good, I just mean better than Sean's one wood.
Got a couple of stone ones here. Can I have one of those? Okay, take one of these and take that.
Thank you. I think I'd probably be better off with the shield, but
Oh,
that's
yeah,
fine.
sure, you can have the shield as well. There you go.
I actually think that's probably not true in this area because there are no creepers.
Either or. Oh, I just picked it back up again. Bah.
Muchas gracias.
Oh, I wasted my sword durability on him. I could be whacking him with the scythe. Oh yes.
There are a very large amount of mobs up here.
Oh.
Thankfully,
Fortunately,
it's also a very big open area.
they're all very slow.
Yes. Big open area with slow mobs equals a good time.
Apart from the crossbow firer. Run around a little. Smite, 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 smite. Get
Smite.
smitten.
Ah, savior of the universe. There's an emerald back here, if you care to get it.
Emeralds? Where? I like emeralds.
Sorry, fragments of oblivion. They are in the back corner here.
There'll always be emeralds to me.
It does not appear that there is anything in this castle.
Hey, Bale.
Oh, there is
Strength
flaming
potion.
sponge here, though.
Flaming sponge? Ah, here's the emerald. Well, I did say an incredibly non-suspicious looking chest.
What? Where?
Down here. Downstairs.
Ah.
And then... at the other end of this corridor.
Should I open it?
I don't know.
I think it's just a fake out. Oh, that's you definitely knew that. That's amazing.
Kaboom! Well, it's some real loot at least. Not very good real loot, but real loot.
I like pumpkin pie. I will eat pumpkin pie to heal up the damage from the creepers.
Okay. Then we also have this direction.
Quelle horreur.
Yes.
Spotter room.
Any traps on the stairs? No?
This was before the plague of every stair trap having the top of it.
And another battalion in the chest. Not sure why these chests contain so many groups of soldiers, but there we go. Ow.
You don't know that was me.
Gold pick.
I'll take it. It's better than my wooden one.
Gold pick is pretty quick. Oh, nice dodge.
I'm getting better. Very slowly. But it's happening. Nice base tank.
Merci. Oh. Damn, multi-shot again, I'm sorry.
All of a sudden, I am death.
I have become death, killer of moles, hear me roar.
I don't know how good pumpkin pie is as a food source.
Pretty good, I think.
That's what I thought, but it does not seem to be healing me very much. I have the objective.
Cool. Let's just leave then. Before I burn to death. I burn to death.
Would you like me to try and get your stuff?
I should be back there in short order, I would have thought.
I think some of it may have burned, but I will stay back from the rest.
Pardon? No, didn't. No, yeah. Directions. I'm confused. This way. And then this way.
I'm attempting to let them despawn, but not sure I'm being very successful. I think I might be too close. You're too close. You're too close to the wire.
Running back. Running back to where I was. Running back. Hello.
Hello. Would you like a shield to run in with?
I'm good.
I did get some of your stuff.
There's my sword, secondary sword, that can go there, shield, that's fine. Food, torches.
Some of your stuff was here, if you see any of it that you wish to keep.
Well, I don't have my crossbow anymore, but other than that, I think I have everything of importance.
I have the wool.
Cool. Do we want to attempt the cave?
Do we think we'll be able to do anything else in 10 minutes?
Probably not.
Then maybe we should just embrace side caves. I'm being beaten. I tried to make a 4-block jump. I missed.
Wah, 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 wah.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
I also jumped down, but I meant to jump down.
Well, I knew it was a 4-block jump that I probably wouldn't make, and therefore was fine because I knew I had cobwebs below me. But
Yeah.
I then didn't realise there were cobwebs above me, which I jumped into and then lost all my momentum.
Oh, cave.
Hot cave.
Cave goes a long way down.
I like this central pillar thing.
Oh. Spiders.
Spotters.
Oh, I lost my scythe as well. Oh, yeah, that does a lot of damage.
This is not a small area.
It seems bad.
Muchos bad. I also have no arrows.
Well, I have no bow. Okay, blaze, die. Spawners, break. Well, got one of them.
I should probably put the wool in a chest somewhere.
What?
That sounds far too sensible.
Okay, there goes that spawner. Die, blaze.
My biggest threat was your multi-shot anyway, so it should hopefully be fine.
Yeah.
I appreciate the thematic consistency with the mobs.
I'm on fire. Extinguisher. I really wish I had a better sword than this.
I have a knockback 1 stone sword. Nothing better than that. I have an axe, which has sharpness 5, golden axe, which is what I've been using. Minus 5% speed, 10 attack damage.
fire bad.
Indeed.
Oh boy. Blazes on narrow platforms when we don't have projectiles.
If only I'd kept my trident and not jumped into lava with it.
Do you have any string?
You can have my bow, because I don't have any arrows.
Oh.
And I don't seem to have picked up any.
Yes. Sure.
You're the responsible adult, for the most part.
Okay, they do seem to be one shot.
There are many skeletons. I should probably equip the shield rather than the offhand, as much as I prefer offhands.
Okay. 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 Okay.
This might be the death of me.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which means the wool is possibly burnt in lava. Should have bothered to heal up properly before running in, but pumpkin pie was not doing it for me.
Equal death count, equal death count.
Wah, wah. Not that you've been thinking about that throughout the stream. I mean, not that I'm counting, but if I was.
Not that it says in tab, but if it did. Woo.
I will attempt to return and collect my things.
I think I've killed all the spawners in the area, so it should be fine to get things back. And we came down here for another crossbow. No, it isn't. It just looks a bit like a crossbow. It's a pick. It's the same shape, really.
Yeah, no, but I seem to have gone the wrong way.
Iron pick with efficiency 1, fire aspect 1, and fortune 1.
That is better than some other things. That's actually quite good.
Efficiency 1 iron pick. Not bad.
I really don't like the advancement name for iron picks.
Isn't it iron pick? Yes, yes it is.
Isn't it ironic is the attempted reference, but
Is
I just
it?
can't get my...
I never knew what it was even supposed to be referencing.
Well, I just can't get that. I can't square that circle in my brain that it's meant to be iron pick, or isn't it ionic?
Did you? Yes, you got the wool. Good.
It's like rain.
Wool.
When you think
Wool.
wool,
Wool.
the wool. Right. I'm glad I ran all the way back here. Now to run back the way I
to
came.
run all the way back again. Wool. Wool.
Whoa.
How do you even pronounce that?
What?
W U W U L.
Owl.
Yeah.
Owl? Owl. I think it's like an owl. Owl.
Wowel. That one's easier to say. What intellectual conversations we have.
Such is the capacity of my brain at 10:15 on a Wednesday. Shall we go up and place the wall?
Yes,
I
don't mind
placed
me
the
just
left one, so
putting
you
out a
can
bunch of
place
stuff
this
into
one.
chests. There we go. Going upwards. Miriam, lime wool. 5 left.
Woo!
We're halfway there. More than halfway there. Over halfway there.
And I still have leather armor.
We're halfway there.
Oh!
Oh, whoa. We're halfway there. Anyway. Yes, I haven't kept forgetting to do it, but plug of CTMC, look, it's down in the description. It even has a new fancy domain that links to it now, because of Fortina's benevolence and fanciness of domains. It's now literally https ctm.community.
It just makes sense.
That's it. It just makes sense. And if you're not there, you should join it. It just makes sense. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed.
Goodbye.
Stay safe, and until next time, we shall... Random purple beacon is showing up through the floor again. We shall see you soon. Mojank.
Should probably plug the CTMC at the beginning of the streams rather than the end.
Well...
For anyone who watches these as videos.
What? That would be sensible.
Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything. Ooh. Ugh. Sleepy mole.